Okay, so I'm going to split this video into two parts. In the first part, I'm going to show you how you can easily turn standard music notation into guitar tablature. And in the second part, I'm going to show you how you can add an additional line of guitar tabs underneath your traditional music notation. But let's start by simply converting the standard music notation to tablature. So the first thing we want to do is just come over to the left sidebar and make sure we have our layout tab visible. At the moment, as we can see, it isn't visible. So I'm going to come up to view, and now I want to select this layout here. What I'm going to actually do is use this keyboard shortcut F7, and now we can see we have our layout tab visible. Now in the layout tab, we can see what instrument we're currently using. We're using acoustic guitar, and that's what this is right here. What I'm going to do is come over and click on this gear icon and then click on replace instrument. Now we have a range of instruments to choose from. We want to make sure strings plucked is selected, and then on the right here we can see we can either choose from electric guitar tab, acoustic guitar tab, or classical guitar tab. Each one is just going to sound slightly different in playback. For now I'm just going to select acoustic guitar tablature and then click OK. And now we can see that our standard music notation has magically been transformed to guitar tablature. Now you can also choose the type of tab you want by once again coming up to your instrument, and this time we're going to click on this drop down arrow here, come over to the gear icon next to tablature, and we can see that tab 6-string common is selected at this point. We can also choose tab 6-string simple. That's basically just going to take your note values out of the mix. 6-string common, we have our note values below the tabs, and 6-string full, we've got our note values inside of the tabs, which I quite like, so I'm going to keep it that way for now. And that's all there really is to it. That's how you convert standard music notation to tablature. Alright, so this time let's say we want to keep our standard music notation, but we also want to add some guitar tabs down below it. That's also very easy to do. Once again, we just come over to our layout tab here next to our instrument, click the drop down arrow, and where you see treble clef ottava buzzer, click the gear icon next to that. This time we want to create a linked stave. So I'm going to click on this button, and we can see that it's now linked an additional stave to the original one. But we can see that this is also standard music notation. So to fix that, I'm going to come over to our linked stave, click on the gear icon once again, and now we can choose from our 3 different types of guitar tabs: simple, common, or full. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm just going to select full, and now we have our standard music notation with some additional guitar tabs below it. And it really is as easy as that. Now, if you like my teaching style, you might also like to check out my course on Udemy, which has helped hundreds of guitar students learn how to read and write standard music notation. Or you might like to check out my books on Amazon, which also have tons of great reviews. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.